Hey guys, this is Cora here once again with another action figure review, and today I'm reviewing the Series 6 Red Grunt figure, or you could also call him the Grunt Major because he has red armor. And if you don't know, here's another fun fact. Covenant that wear red armor are majors in the Covenant army, so that's just a fun fact I thought I'd throw in there for you. Going over with what he comes with a plasma rifle, a plasma pistol, and a plasma grenade. Which I think is really cool. They included a lot of accessories with this figure, and that is awesome because most Halo figures only come with like 2 accessories at the most. This one has 3, and even 4 if you want to include this medal, because it's from the Metal Edition Series 6. Every figure comes with a medal, except for the Brute Bodyguard, which is weird. But this figure comes with a double kill medal, and it's not really metal, made of metal or anything. It's plastic, hard plastic, and it has the Halo 3 logo on the back. And it's pretty much worthless in my opinion. You can't really stand them up, or you can't pin them onto anything or stick them onto anything, so there's really no point for this. I would rather have an extra weapon or something rather than this. Like the Equipment Edition, every figure came with a piece of equipment. That is awesome. That is a good idea. They need to do more stuff like that. They should come out with like a give you some money edition. Every figure comes with some money, because you just spend a bunch of money on a figure that only comes with 1 accessory. So, yeah. This plasma pistol is pretty cool. He can actually hold both of these weapons and dual wield them. But when I display him, I only have him hold the plasma pistol because they only really use plasma pistols in the game. The thing you have to note about this though is there's like a little strand in the plasma pistol, like a little green string right here that connects the top part and the lower part of the plasma pistol. And if you move this around too much, it'll snap it off. And because I've done this several times with all the grunts I have, or the plasma pistols. So just be careful if you don't want to snap that off. That snaps off really easily. So yeah, paint job's okay. They messed up some parts, you know, on the green where the lights would be, or the green plasma would shoot out, and it's kind of bent too. Like the plastic is kind of bent, so you have to bend it back and put it into his hands. Plasma rifle paint job's good. Standard. Pretty much they've stayed consistent with the plasma rifles as far as the paint job goes. It's all pretty much the same thing. And then the plasma grenade too, I like the paint job on that. It's like all blue around here, and then there's this little orange part in the middle where you can activate the grenade and stick someone in the face and then laugh. And yeah, there's also a peg on it, or a peg hole, so you can put it on a peg, put it on a Spartan, or another figure that has a peg hole for that. So, because this grunt doesn't have any pegs or anything on him, or any place to put extra weapons. Yeah, very cool figure though. I was expecting him to be more like a statue too, compared to kind of like the Flood figure, because he's really small and it doesn't seem like he would have a lot of articulation. And I was really surprised at how much articulation he actually has. Like, he could actually kick somebody. That's pretty cool. And his legs move pretty nicely, and they swivel. Knee joints move up and down, and then his feet swivel, and his knees also swivel. He has waist articulation. You can actually have him crouched into like a sitting, like they're sleeping position, and you know, you could have some guy come over and bump him on the head and kill him. And yeah, arms move. Arms are very nicely articulated. You have to be kind of careful though when you get them out of the packaging, because the joints are really stiff. And some of my grunts, like the joints right here, when you bend them in and out, you can see some of the plastic starting to turn white, and that's never a good sign, because when the plastic's starting to turn white, it means it's actually about to break, and that really sucks, because then the only way you have of fixing it is gluing it, and then when you glue it, it's stuck in one position, and that is never fun. If you just noticed, his face mask actually comes off. This one comes off kind of easily, but some of the other grunts I have, they stay on very nicely, but it varies from grunt to grunt how well their face mask stays on. And when you first take them out of the packaging, there's a little clear rubber band that's strapped around his face. So if you want to keep that on there, it will basically seal his gas mask from falling off. So detail on that's pretty cool though. Paint job. Paint job is actually very well in the entire figure too. Yeah, I don't have a problem with any of the paint. I mean, they messed up some parts. There's a little kind of scratchy right here, but I think that looks cool. It kind of gives him a cool battle damaged texture to his armor, and I like that. I like that. You know, kind of little inconsistencies in the armor. It just gives him a character, and you know, I don't really have a problem with that. And then his little methane tank thing right here. It actually doesn't come off. You can't take this off, unlike the Series 1 grunts, the green and the orange grunts. So you can actually take their backpacks off, which I don't know why they didn't do it for these ones. That's kind of weird. And it would have been cool, because I don't have any of the green or the orange grunts, because those guys are super uber expensive, and that's just way too much money for me. I'd rather get a bunch of these ones, because I got 8 red grunts when they came out, and they were cheap, and I bought them at the store, so yeah, I didn't have to pay that much money for them. And another fun fact, if you want to buy Halo figures, it's always cheaper to buy them at a store, like Target or like GameStop, because they sell them at about $10, and sometimes they have deals or specials on them and stuff. But like these grunts, when they first came out, they were like $15 a piece from websites, and then you also have to pay for shipping and stuff like that. But if you go to the store and actually pay for them, the only thing you have to really pay for extra is like tax, and that's really not that much. So that's how I do most of my shopping, and I have a secret website I like to shop at too. So, but you are not allowed to know that. So yeah, and that's pretty much all to be said about this figure. And the past minute of this video has been me rambling on about shopping for Halo figures. But I'm going to leave it in there. I'm not even going to cut it out. You guys are going to hear about it. So, if you like this review and this rambling talk, there are more reviews and stuff on my channel, and Halo awesomeness, and some other cool stuff, and stop motions, and yeah. So check all that stuff out, and subscribe to my channel, because you like Halo reviews. You like watching reviews that I make. So, subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. Bye.